Hello everyone, I Ritika Choudhary from the Department of Bajmc, Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies. Today we are going to discuss about Bajmc and Shaw's agenda setting model, which is a part of the subject communication, concept and process. When major news happens, the world's mass media organizations take notice, whether it's the President of the United States making an announcement or a severe storm battering a region. When it's a story that affects people, the news media is on alert to cover it, providing viewers with the facts and information they need to understand what is happening. But sometimes it may seem with so much media focus and scrutiny on a single event that mass media is missing or even ignoring other important stories. This is the crux of the agenda setting theory. This theory refers to how the media's news coverage determines which issues become the focus of public attention. It was firstly introduced in 1972 by college professor Maxwell Malcolm and Donald Shaw. They found in surveying North Carolina voters during the 1968 US presidential election that what people thought were the most important issues were what the mass media reported as the most critical. Thus, agenda setting theory was born, built on the notion that the mass media sets the agenda for what people should care about. Core assumptions of agenda setting model. If we talk about the core assumptions of an agenda setting model, the agenda setting theory resets on two basic assumptions. The first is that the media filters and shapes what we see rather than just reflecting stories to the audience. An example of this is seeing a sensational or scandalous story at the top of a broadcast as opposed to a story that happened more recently or one that affects more people, such as an approaching storm or legislative tax reform. The second assumption is that the more attention the media gives to an issue, the more likely the public will consider that issue to be important. Another way to look at it, mass media organizations aren't telling us what to think or how we should feel about a story or issue, but are giving us certain stories or issues that people should think more about. There is a psychological and scientific merit to the agenda setting theory. The more a story is publicized in the mass media, the more it becomes prominently stored in individuals' memories when they are asked to recall it, even if it doesn't specifically affect them or register as a prominent issue in their minds. Let us talk about the types of agenda setting. Public agenda setting, when the public determines the agenda for which stories are considered important. The another one is media agenda setting, when the media determines the agenda for which stories are considered important. The last one is policy agenda setting, when both the public and media agendas influence the decisions of public policy makers. So I hope you have understood Malcolm's and Shaw's agenda setting model, which is a part of the subject communication, concept and process. Please do like, share and subscribe to Tecnia TV. Thank you.